Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is so special because I am not only sharing my dream makeup routine. This is like my dream everyday makeup routine. It takes me less than 5 minutes to do this look. But I'm also going to be introducing our latest launch, which if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But if not, here it is, introducing the DreamSticks. These are multi-sticks in 2 colors, and we'll get into it in a little bit. But I'm going to start with the tutorial, show you guys kind of like what I do. I'll talk a little bit about the product. If you're interested in learning more, stay tuned until the very end because I'll talk a little bit more about them, the formula, the intention behind it, and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna use a tinted moisturizer, but on a daily basis, I have to admit I don't usually use a base just because I feel like once I have my bronzer on, I don't really need it. But again, there's some discoloration right now happening on my skin that I'd love to cover. So I'm gonna go in with my Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. This one's amazing and it's got SPF 20. I either apply this with my fingers or using a kabuki brush. I do like the finish with the kabuki brush, but sometimes if my brushes are dirty or if I'm just being lazy, I'll just apply it like a moisturizer. This is a really, really nice formula. It's so natural on the skin. It looks beautiful. I have a new love for cold brew coffee. I have it every afternoon and it is seriously delicious. I never thought I would be into cold brews because I'm like such a cappuccino freak. I always get a cappuccino with oat milk. And then I was like, let me try this cold brew. And I fell in love with it. It's so good. Anywho, moving on to my concealer, I'm gonna apply this Tom Ford concealer just because it's new to me and I really wanna use it. Might be a little bit too light for me though. So let's see. I love applying it just on the inner corners and the outer corners, and then just like a little dot in the middle as well. This is like the 2021 way of doing concealer, I guess. And I'm just gonna use the same kabuki brush and sort of blend everything in place. It's really pretty. It like brightened the under eyes and it just provides a really light layer. So I'm gonna apply a little more because I feel like I need a tiny bit more on the inner corners especially. I'm just gonna set my under eyes with a fluffy brush just to take a little bit of that shine and also set it. All right, on to the fun part, my bronzer. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to finally use this on camera with you guys on YouTube. I'm so good about making sure I have this up on Instagram, but YouTube, it just takes a little bit longer. And this launch was so chaotic, you guys. I kind of shared a little bit of the hiccups we had on stories, but this was a challenging launch for us. We had some production issues we had to go through. The launch was basically 2 weeks delayed, but at the end, it just turned out to be absolutely perfect and just everything that I had ever dreamt of. So finally introducing DreamStick in 2 colors. I am so excited to expand this whole collection. I have so many amazing launches coming very soon and just things that I'm dreaming up. But I'm gonna start with the color Dune. And as I apply this, I'll kind of talk a little bit about the product and why I wanted to create something like this. So Dune is great for, I would say, light to medium skin tone. And it's a very warm, as you can see, the formula is unlike any other sticks that I've tried personally. It's so lightweight. You can blend it with your fingers and it just, look at this. Oh, it just blends like a dream. Or you can blend it with a kabuki brush or even your power brush. So on this side, I'll just blend it with the power brush, the blush side of the power brush. Honestly, it's such an amazing formula that you can literally use any brush that you have and it just blends like a dream. So the cool thing about the sticks is that it's a multi-stick, so you can use it on your cheeks, you can use it on your eyes, which is such a big thing for me. I love bronzer on my eyes and I just love to like apply it really messy, and then whatever brush I'm using, just kind of go over it. It just gives you that sort of sun-kissed glow, like you were just in the sun and you're tanned and healthy looking, just like skin that looks like skin, you know? And that's why it was so important for me for this formula to be so lightweight. So then I kind of applied on my jawline, a little bit underneath, and then my forehead. And then again, just kind of blend it depending on what brush I'm using. No fuss. I'm just gonna apply a second layer, and I do this almost every day. I always go back and apply a second layer because these are buildable and I wanted to make sure that you can build it to whatever intensity that you want. And it's nice to kind of start slow and then work your way up. And then the nose, I don't really contour, but with this bronzer, I just hit a little bit on my nose because I feel like, again, it just kind of gives me a tan and lightly contours. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm just so excited that these are finally out. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. I mean, this is something that I use every single day, and if you guys have followed me for a long time, you know my obsession with bronzers. I used to use powder bronzers and then apply it all over, and then you realize that not everything is approved to be used on the eyes. So a lot of times my eyes would water and I'd be like, why am I so sensitive? So anyway, these are approved to be used on the eyes, on the lips, everywhere on your face, which is amazing. So then after, if you have oily skin, I highly recommend you setting this just because it is a cream lightweight product. So of course, if you don't set it in place, you might find that throughout the day it does shine, especially in the areas where you tend to be kind of oily. So for me, I like to just kind of dust a little bit of setting powder, again, kind of under my eyes and around where I have larger pores. I don't set everywhere just because I do like a nice little dewy finish, but under my eyes and kind of where I have larger pores, I do like it to be matte. For some reason, the camera is showing a little bit lighter than this looks. Like on person, it looks so good. I think I'm gonna insert some videos of me kind of in natural light in the sun, but a lot of my reels and videos on my Instagram will be with natural lighting, so that helps. Okay, so next I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a tiny bit of blush. This is the Persona Cosmetics blush in Georgia. It's a pretty peach color, so I feel like it just kind of adds a nice little touch just on the apples of my cheeks and then kind of on top of my nose. So then I'm just gonna quickly fill in my brows, and I'm using this Tom Ford brow pencil. Honestly, I don't spend too much time on my brows, especially in the mornings. I'm like, I don't have time for that. So I like this one because it's kind of thicker, as you could see. So you don't have to worry too much about like filling in sparse areas. You just kind of roughly apply and then brush it upwards. Now that my brows are done, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of the same color on my lips. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed my 5-minute dream makeup routine. I can't wait to see how you guys are gonna use these. So make sure to tag and hashtag Persona Cosmetics so we can see it, repost it, get excited with you. And before we end the video, I wanna talk a little bit more about the DreamSticks and give you some more information. But basically, just like all of our other products, I always think about the intention behind a product before even starting development, because everything has to have a why. I have always been like that, but more specifically after I read the book, The Seat of the Soul. If you haven't read that book, I highly recommend it. There's so much wisdom in it, and there's a chapter about intention and having intention behind everything, even the smallest thing, and that just gives you so much more purpose. And I have now carried that through my entire life, like from my personal to my work, and it has made such a difference. So the intention behind this product was a few things, but number one, it was to make a product that would be super easy to use and would make getting ready very, very fast and easy so that I can focus more time on things that make me happy. And for me, that was working on my mental health, and for that, I just need a little more time. So I need to meditate, I need to read a little bit, I need my quiet time with my coffee or lemon water. I just need to sort of settle down and spend a little bit of time with myself. And so I wanted a product that would help me get ready fast so that I can spend more time doing things that make me happy and bring joy to my life and help with all these other things. So that was the true intention behind a multi-stick. So when I thought about bronzers, obviously bronzers have been on the back of my mind for a very long time. It's a product that I use on a daily basis. Even before I had my own bronzers, I used, other brands. You guys know I'm obsessed with bronzers. So I wanted to make sure that these were more than just a bronzer. I wanted them to be a multi-stick so that, like I said, you can do so much more with it. And then of course, I wanted to make sure that they were clean, just like all of our other products. And if you want to learn more about our clean initiative, our no-no list, everything is super transparent on our website. So I'll have the link in the description box so you can go check it out. These were made in the US. The packaging is recyclable, of course. They're $26, and I will have links and everything in the description box. They're also going to be available on Ulta.com very soon, so stay tuned for that. But I just can't even believe that I'm here filming yet another launch video video. It is always so emotional. It is always so surreal, to be honest. It's been over 4 years now that we've been doing this, and I can't even tell you how much I enjoy developing products. And I don't think words can express how grateful I am for this community. You know, I had no idea what the brand would be like, where we would be 4 years from the day we launched the identity palette, and the fact that we've built this really tight community of people who just love to support us is insane. And I don't think that I could ever show my gratitude enough to you guys. It just means the world to me. The fact that I wake up and do what I love every single day is all thanks to you. So I hardly express my feelings like this on camera, but I just want to make sure you guys know how appreciative I am of you. The community that we've built together on Persona, I can't even tell you. We're small, but we're strong. We're there. We are just such an incredible, tight community, and I'm so thankful for that. So anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the brand continuously. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you guys use these, and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. If you're excited, if you're gonna try it. I can't wait. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye guys. Watery formula. No, liquid lip light, so, what am I trying to say? And I hope I was able to express my feelings the way I wanted to, because I feel like I suck at that.